career of Hangman Adam Page.
I put a lot of money on this cat that just walked trouble in a Lone Star State.
The Hangman's and the Gallows here are on.
Look, I am not going to waste too much of it. This match means to me. I've said it to me, and I have said that I would ride that at All In. I championship and hold it over my head for the entire my life. That'd be enough. And like my neck and hang me from this chance. Pass me by. Going to let the elites, or that I am going to let the biggest dumbass in the world, because at All In, I know they are coming. Give me, Jon Moxley, you give me a Texas
Challenge. That's a little quicker than we anticipated.
Fighting off just a little misviolent in this hellbent. I'll keep you with that.
Intense, we got to see dangerous matches in all of the bar. Anything goes, and have battled through.
And I think that's why the champion is walking out. It's like,
Bingo! Jon Moxley, and he is vowed as essentially end Hangman's. I think Jon Moxley has a distinct
every promise that Jon Moxley, and that at All In Texas.
And of course, it contains the AEW World Championship title, the Death Riders, the AEW World Champion. That match.
I know when you deal with Mox, gotta be careful here, meaning Hangman.
You want to put on the table your career AEW World Championship. No.
Succinct.
Yeah. You don't want that, but you don't. Let me break it to you. You're going to lose. You're going to win because you don't. You're happy right where you are. It's on Sunday morning with the AEW World Champion. Why you won that Owen Hart tournament? It wasn't really. That's too difficult. That's too much pressure. I live in. In the world, that's basic, bitch. I am much more than the entire world. I will show them exactly what it takes to take the AEW. Don't have inside of you. With me, you're not willing to match is not something you would survive.
Raining down right hands on Hangman Adam. Whoa, what's Hangman getting it with a fork in his hand? Wheeler Yuta.
Oh, now Marina
Shafir Payton now.
Easy, Hangman. Easy.
Yuta. And now Claudio.
Thought what Yuta did like a bad trap. And while Claudio did the blind side attack.
To isolate Hangman.
Hangman Death Riders would be at his side. Wheeler Yuta on Hangman Adam Page.
They're trying to suffocate him. What is it?
I had to look off monitor.
Shafir. Leaving the ring, you see Claudio Castagnoli with Hangman.
And they are just trying to 10 days ahead of All In Texas.
The world champion.
Page with that blockbuster challenge, flat out refusing. I think he might have got his bell rung by Hangman Adam.
Quick clip in the
Hold
jaw.
on! Is that the best you've got for me? Cause bitch, I'm still stick.
This is not over, obviously, here. Ticked off. He got punked out here.
Samoa Joe, Hangman Adam Page is back. Hobbs emerging from the crowd. Claudio Castagnoli, he spotted it.
That numbers advantage.
Well, watch it back in. Hear it over this crowd. Oh!
Mox, if I got something you say you are, be the champion's death.
Moxley in possession of that briefcase. Hey, outside of the ring. Gotta make.
You want it, you got it.
There you go. With a smile. Texas Championship, just 10.
Oh, hold on. And that You said that I didn't have it. Right, you know that's a lie. A reminder that I'd do anything that it takes.
If Paige is willing to Texas. Can't believe Hangman just did that. What the hell? And Paige, an eye for an eye. Ryder, Marina Shafir. And now, at the Death Riders, ahead of the Texas. Studio Superman is in theaters July. Lil Brosnahan and Timeless Tony Storm.
I used to wrestle back in high school. Of course, just Rachel. That won't do. Rachel the Relentless. Oh, thanks. No, I know. Make it. Put that on a t-shirt. Superman is only in theaters July 11th.
Starring as Lois Lane at DC Studios Superman by the AEW Women's.
The AEW with Timeless Tony.
Timeless Tony Storm poised to the ring of the Dapper Yapper, Justin Roberts.
Yeah, your opening contest set for TBS. Introducing Mina.
Well, Ian, leading up to All Indies Monet, the TBS champion, take long-time ally Mina Shirakawa.
Stranger to the champion, either Taz, the two-match champion there. And it should be a fantastic to Mercedes Moné for putting the title on the line.
By Tony, a snake.
She is the TBS Moné.
Mexico, Mercedes Moné defeating Zuxi. Traveled to Vienna, Austria this year, Ian, as you mentioned, defeating the chip. And then, of course, Mercedes Moné captured the war title, an opportunity at our real Ultimo Dragon J-Crown.
By winning the Owen Hart Foundation.
I think maybe more repulsed by this. The food looks pretty good, though.
And
from their boots up on the roof, Mina Shirakawa.
if you notice, Excalibur, Mercedes had like she's beneath her.
I mean, we heard Tony Storm's face all the way to Texas, a running contest tonight on Dynamite. And the photo of Tony Storm.
I don't think I've ever seen. You can see Tony Storm again. She's
On the face of the AEW Women's World Champion, Timeless Tony, looking for the roll-up, finds it. Just action. Looks to roll through now. Gonna make a stick. Mina, so dangerous that figure four.
caught the foot right there, now mocking me.
What a shift in momentum that would be. Away from All in Texas. Ship in Arlington 10 days from now.
Bite of the steak, not even a sip of water. There's a level of concern, Taz, I'm seeing right now from the world champion.
Someone has the success has had and still has, I would just with her title on the line.
Mina Mercedes Moné, since she's entered All Elite Wrestling singles competition, could this be, that would be Taz for Mercedes Moné to AEW match today?
Yeah, absolutely. Again, a shimmy that we watched Mina do. It was, yeah.
Frenetic.
Wow! Rain down right hands. He sends Mina out to the floor. Timeless Tony Storm, the AEW Women's World Champion. Hands don't go anywhere. Dynamite 300.
Insult there. Mercedes will at All in Texas.
Oh, I thought you meant hair mare by Mercedes Moné. Snap mare. Meteor able to break free.
If someone drills you that way and then has that. For Mina, some want the CEO to win.
They capture the fans' attention, but how can't you root for a race of Mercedes Moné?
Oh, and now again.
Not fair.
And Mercedes. Sam, an unusually stoic presence.
Get some energy. It's a carbohydrate. And there's a steak there too, by the way.
That's how you dig yourself out of that grave.
CEO.
Harris, but Mercedes count. And Mina turns the corner, comes around with the sling blade.
The momentum is right there in Ontario, California.
Peppering the jaw. The drop kick.
Right at the kneecap. I like that.
Taz.
Yep, smart strategy.
Now trying to drag the TBS.
Plan is to really go after the leg.
Kawa on the ring post. Eagle hold. We are live in Ontario, California. Dynamite shifted in a very big way. Ian, Mina's locking in the figure four leg lock. Oh, no.
Well, tough for the referee. Blame him on that. It's a tough call. But figure four on the post because to your point, that
Face the AEW Women's World Champion, Timeless Tony Storm. But you see that grimace on Mercedes' final match.
use the bottom rope.
Now Mina, that figure four, perhaps the worst spot for herself.
She likes to put that extra bit of pressure on Taz.
Hold. It is tough to bridge out of it. It happens for both ladies. They were still locked up. Achilles, everything.
Timeless Tony. here at ringside.
Kind of concerned if she just focused. I don't know what it is.
Because you're right, Taz. Sometimes when is focus, but it could be fear.
Boot to the face, comes around. The challenger for the TBS Championship. Mina,
Tough landing there.
Mina back into the ring.
Direct.
Oh! And now Mercedes!
That's the monitor right to my right, and I'm telling you that up down the back of her head really hit.
Is an apt description. At Mina Shirakawa.
The head. Oh my God, of Mina, man, that was wicked. I was looking at these competitors.
Both champion and oh! Damn.
Wow! Big forearms!
Yeah.
Oh!
Set
Rolling through, but the challenger.
of Mina's head. First it was on the
The champion not afraid to give up that knee. Way to go!
got hit hard.
Champion here, cover. 2.
Realizes, the CEO realizes that these Storm's on the outside here watching the lady. She's a lot on
the ascent, maybe looking for Meteor. Oh! Rolling through and hammering the
knee. Smart. The Dragon's
Sharon looking for figure 4 again.
Champion's in a lot of trouble. Dead center here.
A fingertip on the rope.
The knee just touched the rope. Ref doesn't.
Shirakawa looking ahead. Back to her feet, Mina. Get it, the foreleg is hooked, but Mercedes
has without being triple tough.
Glamorous driver that
She hit
T, but no. Mercedes now. Lariat caught Mina rolling out. And that one to the back of the head.
The challenge to the side or back of the head of the California with this title. Spinning back fist. And Hell has that gazed look in her eyes.
Yeah, the women's world champion as we first singles loss inside an AEW ring.
And Ian hurt.
She certainly is.
Oh! A running knee strike with 1.
That was impressive. Early up bent.
Wait a second. Look. Eyes on that opening.
Absolutely flow that Mina had. I don't know who's going to win this thing, but an awesome
A match befitting of such a moment.
And we'll have a huge week of action to kick off Dynamite tonight. Mina rolls through, steps through. Well, Mercedes does it!
The CEO,
everything you saw out there.
Full defense of the TBS Championship, but by some emotion from Timeless Toni Storm. Storm, she hits the ring, turns her.
Oh boy!
While she's doing so, Mercedes.
That's a lot of icing.
In the face of Luther, but the head of Timeless Toni Storm 10. Mercedes Moné.
Your time is up.
This winner takes all. The Mega. But coming up, meet one-on-one to Ospreay taking on Charlize O'Reilly. The Ring of Honor World Star here.
As we are in Ontario, California, and we're celebrating 300. I decided to go celebrate a little bit.
Come on.
Open your eyes. Check it out. Check it out. Oh, actually, I'll correct you there. I didn't buy us anything. Part. Check out what I got inside.
Power we have, Matthew.
It's incredible.
So damn good. I like
Let's
it.
stop by some of our favorite childhood. Woo!
It's good in here.
All right, let's go, driver. Let's go.
Ranch in Cucamonga, California.
I don't think I've been here in 20 years.
You know what? I had my first first shoot that happened.
Brings back
This entire city.
100%.
Yeah.
Next shot.
Yeah.
You know, there's nothing like hopping in a stretch. Let's share with the world our childhood home.
We used to have the trampoline right there. I always see it a little bit bigger. Anyway.
Wow, the whistle stopped. 2 of them
Wrapped around the post. What kind of school? What are they doing here?
For the number 2 spot in the men's. Introducing first, being accompanied by the Island, New York. He weighs is Maxwell.
I can tell you because I know with bands wrapped around poles like that. Disturbing, it was.
Dedicated, weighing 185 pounds. Fox.
Eric about own match. That spot, though, equally as important.
Last week we saw Mark Briscoe earn the number 1 spot. Tonight we find out who number 2 is.
Next, the pride of pro wrestling.
Oh, you guys are exactly right. This opportunity to win. Next week is a gigantic opportunity
For submission. It doesn't matter because the entries come at unpredictable in the AEW World Championship. Those in some peaks and valleys as of late. Stay home.
Yeah.
Weighing 200 Booty.
Saw the home Steve on the road. And a man who
Your size advantage that this beast Brody King has. Just eyeballed the World Tag Team Champs like in front of MJF as a
wall blazoned on it. Life is hard. Certainly lives by those words, but he's going to have his. But with the Hurt Syndicate, MVP, the AEW World Tag Team Championship.
you're looking at that AEW World Champion. That, in my opinion,
and
is thing.
MJF auditioning Brody King, trying to bribe Brody King.
Brody's got more integrity than that. What?
MJF bailing out of the ring and
money real quick.
referee Fon Smith announced desk
Behind Ian, I don't know.
Fox and Anthony Bowens as well.
Figure, you know what? I ain't gonna deal. What's in and Bowens?
If Brody in the Casino Gauntlet match,
Sudden Death Jones.
we saw Mark Briscoe. Okay.
So powerful and how's it going, Taz?
Yeah, good body, that four-eyed geek. There it is, baby. P gets it. P gets it. Montel gets it, baby.
Pretty good.
AR Fox turning the tables on Bowens. Charging in, but eats the back elbow from AR and comes through looking for the cutter on Bowens.
MJF, who's actually in this match. I got to give you no countouts, no DQ, because you're sitting here with us. Which is
Roman, get the dub. The easy dub, I might add. Good night. I'm just curious.
That was fun. I got it. Real funny.
Max is pretty cool.
So cute. I like it.
Good athlete.
Yeah.
Good athlete. Of offense has now.
Crazy move.
Look at that box! Taking out Brody King on the floor.
Hey, Calvin. Did I nail it?
Bowens and Fox both made the match. Brody King now
7-7, which is a big-ass plane.
legal in this four-way match as gauntlet match. Now MJF looking to cover Fox here, but AR Fox, Rick Amani just suddenly getting a lot more hand.
MVP, I didn't know. I thought Ian was there. I'm sorry, I didn't know you were there. Assumed, you know.
He's very well, you know. He hasn't stolen it yet.
The concept and how he's working together as a unit. I really do. I think it's smart. I just told Harder.
As a matter of fact, you told me that about 50.
And I think I told Bobby Sheldon the same thing.
MJF, John the Russian Mark Briscoe possessing that now at All in Texas
To capture that second thing early.
and MJF using max required, no disqualification, so he's
Call him the young genius. This is what as an idiots. He's smart.
say, wait,
the RZA. I'm the RZA.
just a genius.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Manhattan drop, Bowen.
There you go. Hurt Syndicate for damn sure.
I'm telling you. The way to be, man.
All in Texas on the line right now. Little does he know that the behemoth.
Yeah, be careful.
Tried to bribe.
Oh, it's working out perfect because he's got it.
Fox using that, but MJF lands on his feet to the and now
In a match like this, you got to.
Powerful, so talented.
Nasty.
It's smart.
Have a moment, fans. DraftKings, official partner of AEW. Simply answer questions about the main events. Get enough AEW to play free. DraftKings. Combination offense from Anthony Bowens, but Fox.
Spot by Bo. Oh, man, that was
DDT.
Mike.
Spot by Fox able to kick out.
With something as simple as it's Fox, but I respect his talent and ability.
Level if they weren't, but you're right.
Bowen sent out to the floor. Fox for one there for AR Fox. Good leg sweep. As again rolls through. Cornu and MJF able to kick out.
Because he didn't lock in the cradle for the pin.
Those shots from
Big power by the big man.
He looked great in the suit. He's syndicate material.
I feel it.
But he's about money. Put your feelings aside. Business.
Oh, you're preaching the choir. I agree.
And now MJF to single out AR Fox perhaps. It's underneath Brody King. MJF the cover.
Bro, and I think Taz can speak to that. I taught him.
UX caliber. I try to be like
Chuck. As MJ, remember, it's a four-way match. It's legal.
not good, bro. That's not good right there. You know that.
MJF out to center.
Showing that heart and fortitude, no matter if you
Spot in the men's casino. Spots so vital. Prince coming in and
everywhere.
cutters all around. That might kick out.
A lot of near spot in the men's casino gauntlet at All In.
Mark Briscoe waiting at that. Who will begin that match along? 4:52.
Excalibur, I got a spoiler for you. His name is MJF.
MJF the hammer. ADT
With the hammerlock, that's
Now he's got Brody King in the ropes. I think MJF. I got this.
bumping him out. All his weight is hanging.
Side ahead. The drop kick to the knee, and now A from the ropes. On the arrival from Bowens.
I gotta
Montez in the execution, but it's all futile because all four men leaving it in the two. No! The salt of the earth leg counter.
The leg from touching the rope. I'm coming.
MJF earns the #2 spot, and Mark Briscoe starting.
Certainly was. MJF has in a match that can end at any time. First pinfall.
Well, speaking of the number,
Mark Briscoe, he's had words for MJF, and Briscoe said it to.
Congratulations, and you will be the #2 entrant.
yeah, that's right.
Casino Gauntlet.
The #1 entrant, and that means you interrupted ass whooping at least 4.
Briscoe questions, shall we say, Kosher Pickle.
Now, I'm not addressing either one of you fellas. Collar bitch on national TV last week. Now, the blue collar comment is what has it.
That's so.
Always 2 steps ahead of you, man. Dynamite, you had your buddies come down to the ring with a microphone. So, Max, if you have a set weight, son.
Listen, I don't know if it's a good idea to try and have a mic back.
Sharp-witted, sharp with words.
Kevin Knight. The Hurt Syndicate. Put Knight and Mike Bailey. Kevin Knight looking for the AEW World Tag Team Champions.
Stick and moving, flying. Beat up by these guys, so.
They've been fighting off Kevin Knight. And
Just piling, in my opinion, by Jet Speed. Knight, Jeff Bailey's in trouble.
as MVP looks and
you have injury. You have taped up. That is
comers here to AEW, but they are getting just
nasty. Something like that's a body slam. I'm telling you, body slam like that, no joke.
many weeks.
Hey, you ain't finishing.
Knight defiant.
One more time.
And Knight
and toughness of Jet Speed. That fortitude.
Oh, my goodness.
And Shelton Benjamin destroyed Jet Speed.
Speed just became Jet Slow.
Hear the refrain. Echo doing exactly that. And the Jet Kevin Knight back up to their stay down as
they're showing the intestinal fortitude.
We've definitely seen broken rib. And oh, goodness!
tremendous amount of heart being shown by Jet Speed, but
Kevin keeps saying, come on, come on. So MJF giving them the right advice.
Marcus's.
Ashley and Shelton Benjamin, tag team champions, just
hellacious beatdown.
Hey, it's still alive. Hurt Syndicate. But if you want to keep those titles, and Sheldon, wants you out of fight, because you hit like a blizzard. I want me.
This is not wise by Kevin Knight on those tails for Shelton Benjamin, one-on-one for thinking. Live here in Ontario, California, is the purchased on the company card. Look at that. It'll take it out of your paycheck.
What little stick is that? That's really
understated.
Kind of thing for the Young Bucks
of AEW.
Hey, Mezian.
They're really cheering you.
You and me post. Tweet me that photo, please, of that bear.
Right. You ever lick a flagpole fence?
No.
In the winter?
This is a Heroes versus introducing first at a combined weight. Two founding fathers and Jackson 3.
This contest.
And the two Alan Wilson, the Heroes and Villains, escalating on that challenge issue last week.
Swerve Strickland will out in Texas, but for the Young Bucks titles, their EVP position here in All Elite Wrestling.
232 pounds. Takeshita.
On the call, Ring of Honor, Supercard of Honor. Could we be
We have Bandito in their crosshair. I think there's a good shot that man will leave on.
And their opponents first, Riley.
And not for nothing, over and one current Ring of Honor World Champion.
And two men that have had their share.
Mexico. Wait. Ciampa.
All three of these men have had Roderick Strong, former AEW, the Young Bucks, former AEW. I mean, the reservoirs about the depth of talent here in all these.
It's out here, I mean, to your point, there is a word deeper than depth, Ian.
The thesaurus out for that one, almost like the cast of Superman.
See Superman in theaters on July.
Right before I go to All In.
Card of Honor, Bandito. Konosuke Takeshita drivers, look at this. It's
Watch ROH, Konosuke Takeshita, frenetic pace.
Full athlete, tough to do that.
Bandito extremely powerful. Just joining us right now on Dynamite, Page drew up the challenge to Jon Moxley. This death match, and Tony Khan, days from now, for the AEW World Champion.
Huge announcement. Bucks right now in control of Nicholas Jackson.
The first ever all-in main event. The Bucks and
they'll tell you themselves. Some fan has a
Batez. There were so many people that were fighting Tony Khan.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, but that was like, you can't do that. You know,
knee drop.
Great combination there.
Great tag team in there. Sheriff battles Roderick through the ropes. Drives Matthew down with a knee. And the ring line and takes out the Buck. Cage is on. Don't go anywhere.
A lot of high flying.
It's crazy.
The impact of Bandito on Takeshita.
Sure did. Now in control. With the assist.
Back in control. Just exactly where Dito. He's got.
Yeah, right now Bandito not moving much on the mat.
Choosing to go to the outside, get a 2-for-1 there.
To take those 2 men out. Now try to put the
risky business there from the Young Bucks. No. Able to kick out.
Reseda. Excalibur, you know a little bit about that.
Upcut Barry, everyone. Just upcut me, Con, about this. I'm tired of it.
Chaz, I mean, yesterday, I want to watch all our viewers. Wish all our viewers watching
Canada today. Everybody in Canada. And right, this is Ontario, California. Just got destroyed with that kick.
Matthew.
Partey.
Not a super kick.
Yes, thank you for clarifying.
As you might get there one day.
Gentlemen,
I love
Nigel's great.
By Nicholas. Left the, I'd say, same difference. I'll show you later.
Ontario, California, the backyard of the founding day. Takeshita taking the fight to Bandito.
Might be able to bail him out. He needs to make a tag.
And there's the opening, and he makes the tag.
Kick now hoists up Matthew.
Yeah, Roddy is a machine in here.
Who will challenge for the Ring of Honor World Championship back to back.
Messiah the backbreaker.
Yes, sir.
Showing his strength now, going to work.
Just realizes that. I don't think he cares.
I think Roddy's kick, soul butt to the midsection. Corkscrew.
It's Nicholas
Lee, round kick.
Think about the history between these two.
Yeah. And now, look at this, the front chancery.
Yeah, downward.
The guillotine. Wow. The locomotion, Northern Lights. And the third, the release-style founding fathers of AEW. The
wow, one hand. And there's his challenger. And super.
Roll through. And boom.
That was there. And all these men are down.
Certainly so. Velocity. Takeshita unable to catch. As is, I believe, Roderick Strong.
And Roderick Strong.
Oh, my goodness.
Big height right there. Back of
Takeshita. He smoked Bandito. Maybe on the.
Yeah, that may have been needed there. Necessity save.
O'Reilly on Nicholas.
And now Roderick. The superplex.
Look at here what Takeshita.
Oh, Nicholas there in time to break up the pinning for
They never off the ropes like that, though. That was impressive.
Bring around to Nick Jackson.
Bandito. Staggered. He's in the ropes. Bandito.
In the 21-plex block.
Bandito. Charging in. Of Takeshita. Takeshita. Assist from the Bucks. And now the Cavalier. The German. The pile is pushed. The pin.
To break that thing up.
Oh, rousing over Bandito. He dragged to the corner.
Strong.
Roderick Strong leaping knee to the jaw.
Slow block.
O'Reilly now on Takeshita.
Even off referee Rick Knox. How long can he withstand? O'Reilly. Oh, chop block.
Ooh, wow.
What? O'Reilly. And the knockout blow.
He's not moving.
Oh! If he wasn't a raging fire.
And the Alpha.
Taz is very unexpected. His family working out in a
For sure. Definitely.
wait a second. To wage capture their EVP position.
Just went for a hellacious match.
Question last week. It's been 7 days to a match at All In Texas. And we want you to put those This isn't come EVPs because in 2, we're putting the EVP, and that was you people. That runs this company and All In, the show that you create are these guys, Young Bucks. Come on, lads, give us an answer.
And now you guys, you think you make the rules? We are. We're EVPs. You answer you want it right now. Get out of this.
I agree.
Something you might be interested in.
I'm listening.
That's what I think.
And you beat us. Me and Swerve can't challenge.
Wow. That right?
One.
Hey, that's the smartest thing you've ever. You got a deal, Paige, because Swerve. Hey, it's all up to deal. See you at All In.
Versus Swerve EP. Position on the line for the AEW World Championship in 1 year.
Call me crazy, but I feel like Wait, they gave you a belt? Cape? Yeah, they only give capes to champion. Like you roasted them.
See Superman in theaters on July. The Young Bucks, that heat on the line against the Young Bucks EVP title, was enraged by this
because you saw it also.
This is a heroes versus villains.
The second beast, Mordos, and Ospreay here. Will Ospreay and disagreement between them throughout the break, but I mean,
It's peeling at an old scab Excalibur. And to Taz's point, they're facing two.
wait a second, Swerve Strickland taking flight as Strickland. You have to remember a former AEW do it on a rainy night in Stoke, but the best tag teams of all
Doubt about it. I mean, as great as Stip out there, that offer from Ospreay, man. I don't know if Strickland trusts them. They would have to wait 1 year if they don't beat the
break. Springing up, Hurricane Rana takes down Mordos. Launching off the rope, the bottom.
Economy here for me is Swerve clearly a relationship right now. Toast, and that's going to be dangerous. I mean, the Young Bucks have held championships in every and 10 days away.
to Prince Nana. Action to Strickland, as you basically mentioned.
Taking out Swerve and on an Ospreay as this match continues.
Yeah, that was impressive. Listico and the Beast Mortos.
Here in the arena during the Beast in the world, and Ospreay, as I'm able to kick out Ospreay. I mean, Listico once again. It's like grips. And Ospreay, I mean, in Stoke, a rainy night in Stoke, in Texas, 10 days from now, and they're going to have to not only
match, you need big moves, big opportunities. Fist to the air, the sign of LFI LaFacion.
If I'm Drew Listico, for as confident as he feels, I don't know even further.
Absolutely, because Ethan is thinking about that stick accepted it, you know what I mean? That's probably super credible guys in Drew Listico, and
as you've been on the marquee many times in the main event position. Concern that could cost you the match.
Because the thing is, there's a couple. Hold on, Mordos. Ian, you know, you need to be fully focused. Singles champion, don't matter. Trios champ, you or whatever in the locker room, you need the state title.
Nice up kick. Mordos firing back, and now the hammerlock there by Swerve. Ooh, there immediately to break it up. Swerve
rearranging.
California, Swerve Strickland, Will Ospreay, Drew Listico, making that Texas.
The Beast.
Mordos got rocked by that.
And here comes Ospreay dialing up the intensity now.
As Listico
with the offense and he's not done.
Sasuke special.
Long way for Swerve to trust Ospreay.
Ospreay. Cover made. 2. No.
Big man, the Beast Mordos. He's a big, strong guy.
Big quick tags all night from LFI. They're both.
What you're making, Ian.
And Beast.
Listico, the stomp. Oh, Swerve there intervenes.
Did right there. Did Strickland.
Good sign.
Listico. Hey. In trouble. Things going bell.
Scoring a pinfall on Ospreay just 10 to
Swerve And Ospreay, 1 year, putting that up against the EVP. Oh, damn.
Swerve up top now, Excalibur.
Shoulder.
Oh, that was simple. A little messaging.
Rule of the day. That was cool.
Ospreay.
Young Bucks versus Swerve B 10 days from now. But man, Kota Ibushi, Kazuchika Okada. It's main event time.
Maybe you're laying in a hospital bed right now.
That is when Don Callis injured with Kenny Omega. No shortage of friends. And Kota Ibushi victorious.
Your Dynamite 300 main. Oshima, Japan. Weighing 200. Kota.
And Ian Riccaboni, if the battles between Okada and this man, Kota of
2020, Kota Ibushi and was an all-timer, a back-and-forth G1 finals. Unfortunately, but fighting back tonight.
From Aichi, Japan, weighing 200, Continental Champion and Maker
Seen or heard of New Japan Pro Wrestling. Basically, these are two of the most well-decorated Japanese pro wrestling in Ibushi and Okada.
Featuring some of the best wrestlers for not just Japan. Okada defeated Kota Ibushi to win that third inning, the Continental Classic last year. Will put that Continental Championship, it's all Omega's International Championship on this live in our fans to stick with it as long as it goes. As Okada.
Hello, gentlemen.
Hey, Don Desk as Okada.
Circumspect.
A roundabout.
Fantastic. He's motivated. He can't wait.
We have not heard from Kenny Omega. You and Kazuchika Okada launched on him. Kenny Omega trying to soften him up,
Mission accomplished. I mean, you could smell the intestines.
Not sure how. Roundhouse kick, and Okada once again bailing to the outside. 300 here tonight, but collision. FTR versus the Outrunner. Person All-Star Tag Team. Megan Bayne, Tekla, and Athena one-on-one. And Mark Briscoe taking on RPG Vice and Collision 100.
And it's incredible. Miz into Dynamite Taz. Who would have ever main event?
Well, yes, absolutely. And right now, Ibushi's looking great, but Don said all in, though.
Well, I don't know. What I know is Okada is wrestling, taking his time and frustrating Ibushi.
But Ibushi,
there's no place for hotheads.
Back in Okada, boot to the midsection. And acquainted with that. Able to avoid. Ibushi, my 300.
Football really caught the steel steps.
Happy dude.
Well, I'm thrilled, but before our eyes.
There's that DDT.
Such a long history, you can kind of coach him up.
Okada and I have right now.
Well, now Bill Belichick. Wow.
Midlife Crisis Jones is.
That is Ibushi.
Yeah, Ibushi, he got. And Ibushi, long history of neckish. In fact, not lost. Floats over. The leg hook, but Ibushi
feeling that energy. Okada, no.
Ibushi is one of the most dangerous and also so athletic, and he's 100th episode of Dynamite.
Yeah, no.
Now the cover made by Okada has a tremendous pro wrestling resume, but already background, which he employs very, very
point. Like Ibushi, nasty palm strike, you punch it from every direction. Ibushi.
To Okada's credit, he's had an answer for every the potential judo chops from Kota.
Get me wrong.
What are you dragging me into this for?
If we could hear the jaw of Kota Ibushi.
Okada, he knows both these men are. But here comes the striking.
Another tight one.
Big time. Height advantage for Okada. That helps with those fists.
Well underway. Kazuchika of Kenny Omega, Kota Ibushi, of course, Continental Championship, International Championship. Few days from now, but it is Kota Ibushi.
Our best friends. They've gone through it all. Why Ibushi is here. He is flying Okada tonight. I don't like his chance.
You said that he had no friends. First taking his return to AEW for friendships after Okada. Ibushi with the upper hand or the upper foot.
Nice kick to the gut and another
Watch now, Ibushi's going to hit this.
Okada able to kick out, but tonight.
Looks like $1 million, then I'll tell you what, the toll and win, it would be if tonight.
Whatever hospital Kenny Omega's.
Strike, the cover is made!
Facility he's been living in has been watched.
Sorry. Great man through it. You don't just hit the guy, you go full player, but he does a tackle. You go through the guy.
Okada.
Just move from move.
I told Okada a few secrets I know Now this is a great hold. I like this hold.
Top wrist lock modified, and when he Ibushi, it really makes that hold super tight with the hands, and Ibushi fights out.
Okada as Dynamite 300 continues.
Good night, good night. Golden Star.
Kota Ibushi.
There we go. Kenny Omega.
Oh, no.
Except Omega.
Defenseless in the guts.
Yeah, Okada.
And set not just to Omega, but his opponent in the ring, meaning overall. Okada Rainmaker, the Continental Champion, to the corner.
But man, there's just that ever-ready. Got lit up right there.
Hit his. We mentioned earlier he might have some neck issues.
Going to be able to take punishment, Taz, but when is it?
Well, maybe getting on forearms.
And Okada, a wry smile on.
Ibushi gets into his own X count.
Certainly is, just like a relentless deep. He's got good hands. That's that. As referee Paul Turner doing the right in the ropes.
Yeah, you don't need all of them to hit.
Vincent with the lariat.
Feeling he's going to have the ability to do that.
Oh my God!
Put himself. Had Okada landed that Rainmaker, a lifeline for
looking to finish this now.
From this position, Okada knows that. Trying to bring Ibushi back down to earth, but and the angle.
Okada
Has the wrist.
Right on the button there, dude. Right on the button.
He got rocked.
Okada here in Ontario and around the world, trying to just 10 days away from All In for the AEW Unified Champion. On the Continental. Lance Tiger Driver from way survives.
Somebody they kick out. You got to check out. And they kicked out. What the hell else am I going to do?
Counters. He sits down. He collects the left.
Both men back to their feet. Ibushi with the wrist.
For relief.
Okada smart, making a break.
And he never saw it coming because he.
Like it or not, I loved what he just.
Next Rainmaker. Kazuchika.
Sent from Okada right to Kenny Omega. Ibushi. That's major momentum.
It will be winner take all. The ring to celebrate. Kazuchika, Kenny Omega's AEW International Champion, Unified Champion.
Oh, and the one that sends.
Wait a second, Kenny back.
Yeah, that's Kenny. He's here, all right.
Wow. On the scene.
On their feet and look at the numbers out here.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, wait. They got Trent Beretta inside the ring.
It's Trent.
Trent and now Omega. Taking out Beretta. They had no idea.
Ready to fight.
Nobody did.
Match in Texas. 10 days away. It's about Omega's health. I think they've been answered here tonight for the AEW Unified Championship at an 8-7 Central on TNT. And they're there. And fans, thank you. First.
दोस्तों, आज हम आपको जो कहानी सुनाने जा रहे हैं वह बहुत ही मजेदार और डरावनी है। एक ऐसा बंदा जो अपनी सारी कमाई अपने सपनों के घर में लगा देता है, लेकिन फिर जो उसके साथ हुआ वह सच में बहुत डरावना था। क्या हुआ उस बंदे के साथ जानने के लिए वीडियो पूरा देखना। और हाँ, अगर आपने अभी तक हमारा चैनल स्कैरी मंच को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है तो अभी सब्सक्राइब कर लें ताकि आप हमारे नए वीडियो देख सके। आज रिया बहुत ज्यादा एक्साइटेड थी क्योंकि आज फाइनली इतनी कोशिशों के बाद वो अपने सपनों के घर में शिफ्ट होने जा रही थी, वो भी वृंदावन सोसाइटी। कितनी रिहायशी और सुंदर सोसाइटी है, ये सब सोच सोच कर ही उसके दिलो दिमाग में मस्ती छाई हुई थी। सारा सामान दोपहर तक नए घर में शिफ्ट हो गया था। रिया अपने पति और 2 बच्चों सोनल और दीप के साथ सामान जमाने में लगी थी। शाम तक सारा सामान जमाने के बाद चारों पूरी तरह से थक गए थे, इसलिए खाना होटल से मंगवा लिया। अब सब मिलकर शांति से खाना खा रहे थे कि अचानक डोर बेल बजी। लगता है कोई आया है। रिया ने कहा, हाँ शायद, मैं देखता हूं, मोहित बोला। मोहित ने जाकर दरवाजा खोला और देखा तो बाहर कोई नहीं था। मोहित को यह अजीब लगा क्योंकि उनके फ्लोर पर सिर्फ 2 ही फ्लैट थे। उनके सामने वाला फ्लैट नंबर 329 खाली था, तो फिर बेल किसने बजाई? मोहित यही सोच रहा था कि रिया ने आवाज लगाई, कौन है मोहित? कोई नहीं कहते हुए मोहित अंदर आ गया। रिया ने फिर पूछा, कौन था? पता नहीं यार, बाहर तो कोई नहीं है, मोहित ने कहा। तो फिर डोरबेल किसने बजाई? रिया बोली। अरे होगा कोई, छोड़ो भी, अब खाना खाने दो मुझे, मोहित ने झुंझलाकर कहा। सबने मजे से खाना खाया और फिर दोनों बच्चे सोने चले गए। रिया प्लेट्स उठाकर किचन में बर्तन साफ करने चली गई और मोहित हॉल में बैठकर टीवी देखने लगे। लगभग 10 बज रहे थे कि फिर डोरबेल बजी। रिया चौंकी और किचन से बाहर आई। मोहित ने जाकर देखा तो बाहर फिर कोई नहीं था। मोहित ने गुस्से से दरवाजा बंद किया और अंदर आ गए। कौन था मोहित? रिया ने पूछा। पता नहीं यार, मोहित बोले। तो फिर ये बार बार बेल कौन बजा रहा है? रिया बोली। शायद कॉलोनी के बच्चे होंगे, मोहित ने कहा। बच्चे? और इस वक्त 10:15 बज रहे हैं। मोहित, इस वक्त बच्चे ऐसी मस्ती कैसे कर सकते हैं? और फिर हमारा तो पूरा फ्लोर खाली है, जरूर कुछ गड़बड़ है, रिया ने सीरियस होते हुए कहा। अरे कुछ नहीं है रिया, बच्चे ही होंगे, नीचे या ऊपर के फ्लैट के बेल बजा के भाग जाते होंगे। हम नए नए शिफ्ट हुए हैं ना, सो हमें परेशान करने के लिए कर रहे होंगे। तुम टेंशन मत लो डियर, मैं कल सेक्रेटरी से बात कर लूंगा इस बारे में। अब चलो सो जाते हैं, रात बहुत हो गई है, कहते हुए मोहित अपने बेडरूम की तरफ बढ़ा। रिया का मन अब भी ये बात मानने को राजी नहीं था, पर आखिर वो उस टाइम कर भी क्या सकती थी, इसलिए चुपचाप जाकर सो गई। आधी रात करीब 12 बजे अचानक किचन से बर्तन गिरने की आवाजें आने लगी, जिससे चौंक कर रिया हड़बड़ाकर उठ गई और घबराकर मोहित को उठाने लगी। मोहित, 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 क्या हुआ रिया? क्यों चिल्ला रही हो यार? मोहित, सुनो ना, किचन से कैसी आवाजें आ रही हैं? आवाजें? मुझे तो कोई आवाज नहीं आ रही है, तुमने जरूर कोई डरावना सपना देखा होगा। सो जाओ शांति से और मुझे भी सोने दो। नहीं मोहित, आई स्वे, मैंने कोई सपना नहीं देखा यार, सीरियसली प्लीज मेरा यकीन करो। किचन से बर्तन गिरने की आवाजें आ रही थी। व्हाट्स रॉन्ग विद यू रिया? चलो मेरे साथ और बताओ मुझे कहाँ हैं आवाजें? मोहित झुंझलाते हुए रिया का हाथ पकड़कर किचन में ले आया। जैसे ही वे दोनों किचन में आए, उनके होश ही उड़ गए। पूरा का पूरा किचन बिखरा पड़ा था। क्रॉकरी सेट्स जमीन पर टूटे पड़े, कांच के ग्लास, चीनी मिट्टी के महंगे कप प्लेट्स सब टूट चुका था। यह देखकर रिया लगभग रोते हुए बोली, मैंने कहा था ना मोहित, किचन में कोई है। मोहित को अपनी गलती का एहसास हो गया और उसने रिया को संभालते हुए कहा, आई एम सॉरी रिया, पर आखिर ये कर कौन रहा है? कोई चोर तो नहीं घुस आया है फ्लैट में? जरा देखो, कुछ चोरी तो नहीं हो गया? रिया और मोहित पूरा घर चेक कर लिया, सब सही था, कोई चोरी नहीं हुई थी। मोहित, सब ठीक है, कुछ चोरी नहीं हुआ है, और वैसे भी कोई चोर भला बर्तन गिराकर हमें क्यों उठाएगा? कुछ तो जरूर है यहां पर, डरते हुए रिया बोली। आखिर क्या हो सकता है यार, कुछ समझ ही नहीं आ रहा। दोनों अभी ये बात ही कर रहे थे कि फिर से डोरबेल बजी। रिया और मोहित फिर चौंके, घड़ी में देखा तो रात के 1:45 बज रहे थे। इस वक्त कौन हो सकता है? मोहित बोला। अब फिर से बच्चे तो नहीं है सकते मोहित, मैंने तुम्हें पहले ही कहा था, रिया ने हाँफते हुए कहा। तुम ठीक कह रही हो यार, यहां जरूर कुछ न कुछ है, बट क्या ये समझ नहीं आ रहा है? डोरबेल लगातार बजे जा रही थी। दोनों बच्चे भी इतनी आवाज से उठकर हॉल में आ गए थे। क्या हुआ मम्मी पापा, बाहर कौन है? कोई नहीं है बेटा, आप दोनों क्यों उठ गए? इतनी आवाज आ रही है। मम्मी हम क्या करें? आप दरवाजा क्यों नहीं खोल रहे हो, बाहर कौन है? सोनल बोली। कोई नहीं है बेटा, मैं अभी देखता हूं। नहीं मोहित, तुम दरवाजा नहीं खोलोगे, रिया चीख कर बोली। रिया क्या कर रही हो, तुम बच्चों को डरा दोगी। आई एम सॉरी बट तुम दरवाजा नहीं खोलोगे। ओके, बट इस आवाज में हम सोएंगे कैसे? इतना सब होने के बाद भी तुम सोने की बात कर रहे हो, तुम्हें नींद कैसे आएगी मोहित? इतना सब क्या हुआ है मम्मी? कुछ नहीं बेटा, आप आओ मेरे साथ, मैं सुलाती हूं आपको। लेकिन मम्मी ये आवाज? कुछ नहीं है बेटा, वो डोरबेल खराब हो गई हैं, इसलिए बजे जा रही हैं। तुम दोनों ये रुई अपने कानों में डालो और सो जाओ, नींद आ जाएगी और आवाज भी परेशान नहीं करेगी। रिया ने बहलाकर बच्चों को तो सुला दिया, पर वो और मोहित पूरी तरह से खौफजदा हो चुके थे। डोरबेल अब भी बज रही थी। धीरे धीरे कोशिश करते हुए वे दोनों दरवाजे तक पहुंचे। रिया ने मोहित को पकड़ रखा था। मोहित ने हिम्मत करके डोर ग्लास से बाहर झांका। बाहर का नजारा देखकर उसके होश उड़ गए। बाहर कोई भी नहीं था, पर डोर बेल लगातार रुक रुक कर बजे जा रही थी, जैसे कोई बेल बजाकर दरवाजा खुलने का इंतजार कर रहा हो। मगर बाहर तो कोई भी नहीं था। रिया ने इशारे से पूछा, कौन है? तो मोहित ने न में गर्दन हिलाकर इशारा किया कि बाहर कोई नहीं है। अब तो रिया और मोहित दोनों ही डर के मारे कांप रहे थे। उनकी हालत पतली हो गई थी। जैसे तैसे एक दूसरे को संभालते हुए दोनों सोफे तक आ गए। रिया तो लगभग मारे डर के रो रही थी और मोहित उसे और अपने आप को संभालने की कोशिश कर रहा था। रिया, प्लीज संभालो, खुद को ऐसे रोने से कुछ नहीं होगा। हिम्मत से काम लो। कैसे हिम्मत से काम लूं? मैं मोहित, तुम जानते हो हम कितनी बड़ी मुसीबत में फंस चुके हैं यार। हमने अपनी सारी सेविंग्स ये घर खरीदने में लगा दी। अब हम कहां जाएंगे? सब खत्म हो गया। रोते हुए रिया बोली, हैव पेशेंस रिया, सुबह होने दो, कुछ ना कुछ सॉल्यूशन जरूर होगा इस प्रॉब्लम का। मोहित और रिया ने इसी तरह डरते हुए पूरी रात गुजारी। सुबह होते ही दोनों बच्चों को स्कूल छोड़ने के बाद मोहित और रिया अपने नीचे वाले फ्लोर में शर्मा जी के घर गए। शर्मा जी सोसाइटी के सेक्रेटरी भी थे। उन्होंने रिया और मोहित की अच्छी आवभगत की। दोनों को चाय नाश्ता करवाने के बाद वे बोले, क्या बात है मोहित जी, कुछ परेशानी है क्या? आप और भाभी जी दोनों परेशान दिख रहे हैं। ये सुनकर मोहित और रिया ने एक दूसरे को देखा और फिर हिम्मत करके मोहित ने बीती रात की सारी बात शर्मा जी और उनकी वाइफ को बताई। फिर मोहित आगे बोला, पता नहीं आप क्या सोच रहे होंगे शर्मा जी, बट ये सब सच है। हम दोनों ने सारी रात डर से निकली है। डोंट वरी मोहित जी, हमें आप पर विश्वास है। बस हम इस बात से शॉक्ड हैं कि आखिर आपके फ्लैट में ये सब क्यों हुआ। मतलब क्या है आपका? रिया बोली, दरअसल बात यह है भाभी जी कि आपके फ्लैट के सामने जो फ्लैट है, फ्लैट नंबर 329 जी हैं। तो डॉट मोहित बोला, वो एक हॉन्टेड फ्लैट है, शर्मा जी ने कहा। क्या? ये आप क्या कह रहे हैं? रिया ने कहा। जी, मैं बिल्कुल सच कह रहा हूं रिया जी। पूरी सोसाइटी उस फ्लैट की असलियत से परिचित है। यही तो कारण है जिसकी वजह से 5th फ्लोर खाली पड़ा है। आप लोगों को इसलिए तो वो सामने वाला फ्लैट इतनी सस्ती रेट में मिल गया, वरना आपको तो पता है ये सोसाइटी कितनी महंगी है। लेकिन शर्मा जी, आखिर फ्लैट नंबर 329 का सीक्रेट क्या है? प्लीज बताइए ना, मोहित बोला। दरअसल मोहित जी 2 साल पहले उस फ्लैट में एक ही परिवार के 3 लोगों की मौत हो गई थी। शक्की पति ने अपनी पत्नी और बेटे की हत्या करके खुद सुसाइड कर लिया था। तब से वे तीनों रूहें उस फ्लैट और 5th फ्लोर में भटकती रहती हैं। अब आपकी बातों से लगता है कि उन आत्माओं ने अपने फ्लैट और फ्लोर के साथ साथ आपके फ्लैट मतलब पूरे 5th फ्लोर को ही कब्जे में कर लिया है। हे भगवान, अब हम कहां जाए? रिया सुबकते हुए बोली। धीरज रखो रिया, मोहित बोला। शर्मा जी, क्या इस प्रॉब्लम का कोई सॉल्यूशन है? सॉल्यूशन का तो पता नहीं, पर मैं एक तांत्रिक को जानता हूं, शायद वो आपकी कुछ मदद कर दे। हाँ प्लीज, हमें मिलवा दीजिए उनसे। हाँ, मैं उन्हें अभी कॉल करता हूं। शर्मा जी ने बाबा को फोन लगाया और सारी बात बताई, पर बाबा उस समय शहर से बाहर गए हुए थे, इसीलिए उनकी मदद को नहीं आ पाए। मोहित और रिया अब सारा सच जान गए थे, पर अचानक घर छोड़कर चले जाना उनके बस में नहीं था। दोनों मन मसोस कर वापस घर लौट आए। फ्लोर पर आते ही दोनों की धड़कनें तेज हो गईं। दोनों ने डरते हुए फ्लैट नंबर 329 पर नजर डाली और तुरंत नजर झुकाकर अपने फ्लैट में आ गए। दरवाजा भी तुरंत बंद कर दिया। दोनों को अब आज की रात की चिंता थी। तभी बच्चे स्कूल से लौट आए। जैसे ही बच्चों ने बेल बजाई, मोहित और रिया पूरी तरह डर गए। उन्होंने रात की ही तरह दरवाजा नहीं खोला तो बच्चों ने आवाज लगाई, मम्मी मम्मी। बच्चों की आवाज सुनकर रिया ने तुरंत दरवाजा खोला। बच्चे चहकते हुए अंदर आ गए। तभी मोहित की नजर दीप के हाथ में पकड़ी टाई कार पर पड़ी। दीप, बेटा ये खिलौना किसने दिया तुम्हें? मोहित ने पूछा। वो पापा, ये मुझे मेरे न्यू फ्रेंड ने दिया है। न्यू फ्रेंड कौन रिया? बोली। वो मम्मी, हमारा नेबर ही है, ऋषि। नेबर मोहित ने कहा। जी पापा, वो हमारे सामने वाले फ्लैट में ही रहता है, मुझे लिफ्ट में मिला था। क्या? मोहित चीखा। रिया, दीप ने क्या कहा सुना तुमने? हाँ, दीप फेंको उसे। ये कहते हुए रिया ने वो खिलौना दीप के हाथों से खींचकर खिड़की से बाहर फेंक दिया। जैसे ही रिया ने खिलौना फेंका, दीप चक्कर खाकर फर्श पर गिर गया। रिया और मोहित उसे संभालने की कोशिश करने लगे। दीप, उठो बेटा, प्लीज, रिया रोते हुए बोली। मोहित भी दीप को उठाने की कोशिश कर रहा था। दीप तेज बुखार से तड़प रहा था। रिया और मोहित को कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा था कि क्या करें। आखिर मोहित तेजी से नीचे भागा और शर्मा जी को सब बताया। शर्मा जी ने तुरंत सोसाइटी में रहने वाले डॉक्टर गुप्ता को इन्फॉर्म किया और उन्हें साथ लेकर मोहित के घर आए। डॉक्टर गुप्ता ने चेकअप करके दवाई लिखी। मोहित बिना एक पल गंवाए दवाई ले आया। दवाई देने के बाद भी दीप को होश नहीं आया और न ही बुखार उतरा। शर्मा जी परिस्थिति की गंभीरता को समझ गए थे। वे तुरंत मोहित, रिया, दीप और सोनल को अपने साथ अपने घर ले आए। फिर पंडित जी को बुलाकर शांति पूजा संपन्न करवाई। उनके फ्लैट के बाहर पंचधातु का यंत्र लगा हुआ था, जिसके अंदर कोई बुरी शक्ति प्रवेश नहीं कर सकती थी। बस इसी कारण अब वे सभी सुरक्षित थे। दीप का बुखार भी अब कम होने लगा था, उसे होश आ गया था। शर्मा जी ने सभी को रात अपने घर में बिताने की सलाह दी, जिससे रिया और मोहित की जान में जान आई, क्योंकि उनके अपने घर में तो वे रात में स्टे कर नहीं सकते थे। आखिरकार रात हुई और रात होते ही 5th फ्लोर पर चीख पुकार मच गई। तीनों अतृप्त आत्माएं क्रोधित हो गई थीं। उनके चीखने, रोने, हंसने और तोड़फोड़ करने की आवाजें इतनी तेज थीं कि नीचे शर्मा जी के फ्लैट में साफ सुनाई दे रही थी। सब के सब डरे सहमे हुए थे। पंडित जी निरंतर हवन कर रहे थे, जिससे वे आत्माएं और ज्यादा गुस्से से तड़प रही थीं। ऋषि की आत्मा बार बार दीप को बुला रही थी। दीप, कहाँ हो दीप? आओ, दीप, मेरे साथ खेलो, दीप ही। और फिर शर्मा जी के फ्लैट के बाहर वो टाई कार चलने की आवाज आने लगी। सभी पूरी तरह से डर के मारे कांपने लगे। सोनल और दीप मारे डर के रोने लगे। मोहित और रिया ने उन्हें संभाला, पर खुद को संभालना उनके लिए मुश्किल हो रहा था। बाहर से कभी पायल की आवाज आती तो कभी किसी औरत के रोने की, कभी एक आदमी की भारी भरकम आवाज आती और सब कुछ शांत हो जाता। कभी वो आदमी अपने बीवी बच्चे को जोर जोर से पीटता और औरत और बच्चे की रोने, चीखने की आवाजें रात के सूने वातावरण में गूंज उठती। खैर, जैसे तैसे वो रात गुजरी। अगली सुबह होते ही मोहित ने मजदूर बुलवाकर फ्लैट खाली करवा दिया। घर का लगभग आधे से ज्यादा सामान टूट फूट चुका था। टीवी, मोबाइल, ड्रेसिंग टेबल, मिक्सर ग्राइंडर, सब कुछ भूतों के बीती रात हुए तांडव की बलि चढ़ चुका था। रिया, सोनल और दीप तो ऊपर ही नहीं गए थे। उन्हें तो मोहित ने सीधे अपने फ्रेंड के फ्लैट पर भेज दिया था, जिसे मोहित ने इमरजेंसी में तुरंत रेंट पर लिया था। मोहित और रिया ने फिर कभी मुड़कर वृंदावन सोसाइटी की तरफ नहीं देखा। आज भी उनका फ्लैट खाली पड़ा है। वे अब झूठ बोलकर धोखे से किसी को मुसीबत में नहीं डालना चाहते, लेकिन उनका अपने घर का सपना अपना घर होते हुए भी अधूरा रह गया।